I'm so excited. I'm a huge Pokemon fan, and behind me is PokéPark Kanto, the world's first permanent Pokemon theme park. Absolute mouthful. Now, Kanto is a kind of direct reference to the very first games they ever released, Red and Green in Japan, 1996, come internationally as like the Red and Blue in like 1998, I think, and I played them when they first came out and was hooked ever since, and the anime and all of that. But what's really interesting is that it's only 7:45. There's a huge queue of people, like at least 150, I think, looking at it. This place doesn't open until 10. Absolute madness. There's a good reason for that. That's because there's loads of reservations, first come, first serve, and all of that. We're going to talk all about it. Check it out. I need to go join that queue before it's too late, though. Is it worth it, though? Let's find out. Queuing up is just the first challenge. To even get into PokéPark, you need the official app and one of 3 ticket types purchased months in advance. I got the very standard trainer's pass. But getting into the gate, the real challenge begins. You need to start applying for some of the events, first come, first serve, lottery style. It's a bit crazy, but highly recommended is the Poké Playhouse, as it's the most popular by far. If you're interested, this is my schedule. Feel free to take a screenshot and let's just get in. All right, the gates have opened and I'm finally in. I was really lucky, I got all the reservations I needed, but floods of people. But I wanted to take this one opportunity to just show you, this is all Yomi Uriran. You can walk around as part of your PokéPark ticket, but everybody's here just for PokéPark, myself included, so I haven't exactly beaten the crowd. I've let them go to do this presentation, but let's go find it. I cannot wait, so excited. Oh my God, it's so busy. So, Yomi Uriran and PokéPark Kanto usually open at 10 AM, but on a Sunday or a national holiday, Yomi Uriran only opens at 9:30, which is what's happened today. Today's actually the Japanese Emperor Naruhito's birthday, so we get in a little bit early, which is nice. And I'm really excited because over there is the Daisuke Shop, and I can see from this angle the item I really want kind of shining through the window because it's so golden. Now, my favorite Pokemon is this little guy, Bidoof, Bita in Japanese, and well, I just can't wait because I know this park has a little bit of a highlight and focus on this little guy for some reason. Usually doesn't get the respect it deserves, but yeah, like even right now I can just see a portrait of the Bidoof. I'm so happy to see it, honestly. Let's get inside. Alright, behind me is the Pokemon Playhouse, and this is something that you must get a reservation for, which is the reason why everybody comes to PokéPark and lines up so early. This thing is taken straight away. Luckily I got here early and managed to get it, and you basically get a photo opportunity with a Pokemon. These are the daily Pokemon, Slowpoke, Psyduck and Growlithe, and for me I got Growlithe, and it really was quite fun actually. I was wondering whether it was worth it, but I got about 2 or 3 minutes by myself. The staff member or your friend can film only with one camera or take pictures, and whilst you're waiting there's also a really small little forest area that's got a couple of hidden Pokemon, like a Pikachu in the tree and a Ditto leaf, which was actually pretty nice attention to detail. So Is it worth it? Yeah, maybe. Only because I think that it's actually worth getting here really early just to beat the crowds to get in anyway. So if you can get this reservation on top of it, which is completely free, no matter your ticket type, then yeah, why not? I do think it's worth it. But that's the first thing, done and dusted. It was quite fun, quite cute. There's so much more to do though. This is just the beginning, so let's go venture in. It's so hot as well. How lucky am I? I come right out of the Playhouse. Bye bye. Wah! And there's a Snorlax. So cool. There are 2 rides in PokéPark. One of them you can see here, the EV carousel, and there's also like a Pikachu ride. I think they're mostly for kids. I'll try and go on them later, but for now my schedule's a bit packed, so let's go to the next thing. It's pretty cool. Can't wait. Awesome, man. There's so many Pokemon statues. There's like over 600 life-size ones, and they actually are life-size. It's really cool. Like, I've barely been in here like 10 minutes and already I'm seeing so many, and there's 2 meeps on the roof too. It's just so cool. I guess actually now that I'm looking around on the roofs, there's so many Pokemon everywhere. You really got to keep your eye out to spot them all. So as I mentioned earlier, one of the things I really wanted to buy was the Bidoof hat, and I have my shop reservation, but it's like right at the end of the day, so I was a bit sad maybe I wouldn't be able to wear it in a video, but walking around all of this Pokemarts and things like that, they've got a lot of the items. I guess there's some exclusive merch, but they got all the hats here, so I'm gonna get a Bidoof hat right now. はい、ベタの帽子一つお願いします。はい。OK? Oh. Yeah, it suits me.
Okay, thank you.
Great, so I just paid for it with my Suica card, and actually this whole place is completely cashless. You cannot use money, so you need to make sure you got a little bit in your bank, or you can top up to 2万円 on the Suica card.
This is for you.
Thank you.
冒険楽しんでくださいね。いって
はい
らっしゃい。
ありがとうございます
Have a nice day.
Thank you. Wow, so friendly and really interesting that they can all speak a bit of English too. I mean, a bit of Japanese goes a long way too, but it suits me, right? Come on. Wow. I'm so lucky with the Pokemon today. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you, Evie. Wow. That's so cool. I mean, now that I got the Bidoof hat and the Eevees just cuddled me to death, I can start this video proper. This is where you first enter the whole Sedge Town, and it's got the statue of the 3 legendary birds, which is so cool. Pokemon running around everywhere, of course. And then down here is this street, and honestly, it's so aesthetic. Look at this place. It is so cool. I said there's Pokemon all over the roofs and on the floor. They're literally everywhere. And all of these shops are selling different items and food, and honestly, it smells so good. The staff members are so friendly. The atmosphere here is great. And considering how many people there were, I would say that this is not too overcrowded for a theme park, interestingly. And just everywhere we go, there's so much to see. That's awesome. Okay, I didn't expect this, but it's quite fun. So at the end, we got this nice water fountain with loads of Piplups and Mudkips and Squirtles. Okay, all the water Pokemon starters are here. That's nice, nice touch. And then over here, we've got a Pokemon Center, and over here, we've got a Pokemart. So this whole stretch is actually just so packed with so many things to do. I'm gonna have to come back though, because in 5 minutes I've got a kind of Pokemon stage performance in the Sedge Gym. So let's go back and come back later. Let's get to it. The Sedge Gym has one of PokéPark's absolute highlights, PikaPika Sparks. Another lottery reservation event, but it's fine. It happens 4 times a day and there are plenty of seats. It's a 30-minute stage show with no narration, so no Japanese is needed to enjoy the show. And it's about a young trainer and her Pikachu dealing with an invasion from Team Rocket, who absolutely stole the show. There's no filming during the event, so what you're seeing is the before and after, and it's just so much fun. So this is it. I've actually come to the main highlight of PokéPark Kanto. We start in this really cool gym where it kind of replicates the start of any Pokemon game where you got the 3 Pokeballs, you choose your starter, you don't really get anything, but it's really cool to see the Pokemon lab, like a Professor Oak or something. And then you come to this, the Pokemon Forest. I'm excited. Let's go check out what it's like. Oh, that's cool. So the sign right at the beginning is like the games. It's pixelated and it's very reminiscent of the very first Pokemon games. Route 1. Awesome. Really interesting. So many Pokemon here, and I've clearly come to the Pikachu and Eevee section. Look how many there are. It's really windy here and also really hot, but just so cool. Yeah, Pikachu absolutely everywhere. None of these are moving, which is a bit of a shame. Some animatronics would have been pretty cool, but either way, it's so nice that they've got so many different expressions and in different environments doing different things. If you like Pikachu, this is a crazy thing. And like with these two, you can see the difference between the boys and the girls. The girls have a kind of love heart tail. If you didn't know that about Pikachus, then there you go, it's quite well known, I guess. This is absolutely adorable. I've only been in here for 2 minutes and there's always so much variety of stuff. But what I've just seen here is pretty cool. There's a little suspect Pikachu over there. Something seems different with the face. Wonder what that is. There's so much going on the ground. It's really interesting to look at, but it actually takes away from the fact that if you look up, there's stuff going on in the trees quite a lot. It's actually sensory overload. Yeah, all the sounds of the Pokemon is really fun. It's really windy, so I'm going to put on my Bidoof hat. Oh wow. Okay, I'm starting to see a bit of a theme. So that was like, you know, the Pikachu in the Eevee forest, and this is all the ground types. And it's really cool that over here you can see the roller coaster from Yomiuri Land that actually goes through this Pokemon forest. That's pretty nice. Check out all of these ground Pokemon. What? There's a Genga hiding in the forest up there. Yeah, it's a shame we can't go up there. Mr. Mime is blocking us. There he is. I really want to go up and see the Gengar, but there's more further down that we need to go and see, so let's go check it out. This is just an absolute adventure. As you can tell, there's quite a lot of steps around here, so one of the complaints about this place is that it wasn't wheelchair accessible. I can kind of see why. I think some parts maybe, you would have to ask, don't quote me on that, but it is a shame because this place is just so cool. Take a little bit of a break right now and just appreciate all of these score bits. Here it is. This is so much bigger than I expected. I knew there were some Bidoofs here, but I didn't expect this. Look how many of them are. I can't even speak. I'm way too old to get this excited. I know, but you know what? I'm just gonna let it happen for once. I'm gonna get excited in a video and get rid of a bit of my British stoicism. Look at this. Oh my God. So as you're walking through the forest, it's kind of like a singular trail, and Bidoof got the royal treatment as he deserves. There's this whole section of the forest where you can go up and down and you can walk into the forest and touch the Bidoof. Look, wow, totally allowed to just come up and touch this little guy. Wow, it's so cute. Warm, as Jaden Animations would say, touch the Bidoof. Cute, cute. Okay, I need to actually just look at every single Bidoof around here. So cute, absolute heaven right now. What? I want to go in, but check them out, man. Oh, they're just here. Look at the little cuties. It's almost escaped. I think he wants to join his friends, but sorry. You are captured by me. You're staying with me for life. No escape. It's so cool that, you know, the roller coasters are amongst all of this. Bidoof's Chomping spot, so much fun. I've actually stayed here for so long that loads of people have come. I feel like the next batch, I kind of have outstayed my welcome in this forest. So much fun though. I need to quickly go check out the rest of it, but my God, this is probably the most fun I've had Pokemon related ever. Great. Let's get out of here, it's really fun. Oh my God, it just keeps getting better. There's a tree doof. Look at him. Chomping away, my God. Oh, this is too much fun, honestly. I need to get out of this forest, but I've just been having such a Bidoofing time. It's great. It's so much fun. Okay, so earlier I told you about the difference in the Pikachu tails with the male and female, and Bidoof has this too in such a fun way. So the very common one you'll see has got 3 balls on the tail, and this is a female Bidoof, and the male has 2 extra balls, of course. So it's got 5 balls. That's how you can tell it's a male Bidoof. They're actually really rare. Like the Bidoof I have is female, and most of these plushies that you get are the same. But yeah, Bidoof master over here. I'm honestly sad to say goodbye to that Bidoof forest, but it was so much fun. But I guess we've come to the rock part. I mean, here we are. How cool are these? Oh my god, there we go. Yeah, so you can ride the Pokemon here. The staff member even told me to do it, so like completely fine to come get your pictures. And yeah, how cool is this? Me and my Bidoof riding a Rhyhorn. I never thought I'd see the day, but time is running out. Very smooth as well. But there are much smaller ones if you've got like kids and stuff. The one I jumped on was a big boy. I see a sleepy Meowth in the distance, but this is cool. I like rock Pokemon quite a lot. And you got all your Geodudes and Rhyhorns. I'm actually a bit out of breath from trekking all around the Bidoof forest. Up this little hill, jumping on the Rhyhorn. Yeah, it's a bit of a trek. It's also really hot. This is so much fun. Really low, that cave was so cool. Of course it had like the cave Pokemon, but so reminiscent of the games. It had like the boulders you used to push, Sableye, fossils, just awesome. And oh my god, when they say life-size Pokemon, they are not joking. Look at the size of this. I almost lost my Bidoof out. I'm actually shocked. I'm so tempted to climb it. I'm sure you're not allowed to get in trouble, but man, this is just awesome. Look at it. There's a few more things to go and see, and I'm really spent too much time in this forest, but absolutely worth it. Let's get out of here, come on. Oh no, I said all of that, and there's a Steelix up there. Come on, let's go and see it. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Love it, love it. I'm actually too excited for this. I genuinely didn't think I was going to see anything bigger than that Onyx, and then it just one-ups straight away. Life-size Steelix is huge. Wow, I can't even put my Bidoof on it, it's too high. Absolutely huge. Great, great experience. And you can hear it roaring as well. Genuinely fun. All right, well, this is it, the end of the Pokemon Forest, and Charizard is here to see us off. Absolutely fantastic. Real life Charizard. It's really popular. There's a queue of people waiting, so I'm not going to stay too long. Let's get out of here. It's so much fun. It's not the last Pokemon though. I mean, there's loads here. How cool is this? Oh, so nice. I guess this is the garden area with all the flowers and the roselias. Really nice experience. Honestly, I enjoyed that so much. And then it chucks you right back into it again. So we're back at the Pokemon Center and the Pokemart. Let's see what we can do before the next event. So in the Pokemon Forest, there was a Gengar quite far away that I couldn't get to, and now there's a Gengar really close to it. Oh my god. It's shocking. What's he gonna do? Gengar, hello. Do you like Bidoof? Oh, how cute. He is a ghost after all. I don't trust him at all, but it's so cool to finally see a Gengar. And yeah, just so much fun. Let's get out of here. So I just come out of the Pokemon Center. Took about 30 minutes wait in line, which was a bit long, but it was pretty fun. I got my Bidoof healed, so he's thoroughly Genki. The nurse in there was really nice, and there was even somebody's birthday, I think, and that was pretty cool. They did a little birthday celebration, so if it's your birthday, you should tell the nurse in the Pokemon Center and you'll get a little surprise. But behind me at the fountain that I came to earlier, something is about to happen. It's the bubble parade, and this happens twice a day, absolutely free, which is a good point. And well, let's see if it's cool. Let's go get in line and get a good spot. Oh, lucky.
やったー。リクレットゲットです。
ありがとうございます。
やったー。
Got the big lid.
どうぞ。
That was completely free, and it's really quick because it's just one ring each. I was just lucky; it just bounced off.
レシート先は私です。
ありがとうございます。Thank you. ありがとうございます。Thank you very much. Okay, let's get out of here. So, these are a really popular item. Actually, there's been a huge queue all day, but now it's around 4:30, so I was able to basically get them without queuing. Awesome. Inside these are pins, and apparently if you don't like the one you got, you can trade them at the different stalls around here. They've got like a collection of pins, so probably all the good ones are taken by now, but let's go open these up, see if I got anything decent, and then if not, maybe I can try and trade. To open these Pokeballs, I've come to the Kangaskhan and Dragonite battling. Really cool. Actually, Dragonite, I brought one with me because it is also one of my favourite Pokemon too. Obviously, Bidoof is the legend, God's Pokemon, but Dragonite's cool. I like Dragon Pokemon. Now, let's open these. Sadly, you don't just push the button and it pops open, which would have been so satisfying. You actually have to kind of pinch the side to lift it up. But let's have a look what pins we got. I got a Trio, otherwise known as the Meatball. I got a Koi, a Magikarp. Oh, I'm actually happy about that. I love Magikarp. Okay, pretty satisfied with that. And last, what is that? Nidorina. Okay, let's go see if we can trade some of these pins. Krabby, Kakuna, Drowsy. There's a lot of Tentacool and Tentacruel as well. Apparently, they're not that popular. Even more Drowsy. But I guess people really hate Drowsy. I used to use it a lot on my teams. Okay, well, I was going to try and get rid of the Nidorina, but my camera person actually really likes it, so I'm going to donate it to them. The Trio is pretty cool, and the Koi I'm absolutely keeping. Then it seems that I can't find any pins I like, so I'm going to keep the ones I have and do the very last thing that I have reserved, and that's the Daisuke Shop. Let's go see the final merch. Okay, so there's something I missed, and I've still got 10 minutes, so just before leaving the Sedge Town, actually you can come on top of the Sedge Gym, and apparently there's something quite cool up here, so just having a quick look before I go to the shop. Yeah, look at how cool this is. On the roof you get a Gyarados and a Raichu battling a Tyranitar and a Garchomp. All really cool, strong Pokemon. I almost missed this entirely because like it's right near the exit, so you kind of have to come up onto the roof of the Sedge Gym. Didn't even know this was here, really cool. Gonna get a little photo opportunity and then go to the shop. I don't have much time, so yeah, let's jump in. Okay, that was fun. Seeing the life-size Gyarados up close with this epic music as well. So much fun. It's time to go though, I haven't got much time. Okay, here I am at the last stop on a very cute sofa, but I haven't got time to sit down because this is the Daisuke Shop. So much Pokemon merch, like all of these headbands, Eevee headbands, all of them actually. We got the Bidoof hats and other hats. There's just so much stuff, I can't list everything. I'm just going to show you clips of what I can film and what I end up buying in the end. Again, everything's cashless, so you got to make sure you got topped up Suica card or, you know, money in the bank on your credit card. Alright, so I had to look around the whole shop and there's seriously so much in here. Really cool stuff, Eevee plushes and Pikachu, t-shirts, pretty much all the Kanto Pokemon for plushes, except the ones I wanted. I wanted Meowth and Magikarp, don't have them. Yeah, I just got everything. There's so many things here, but some people have gone a bit crazy and got like baskets full. There's supposed to be a limit to how much you can buy, not sure what that is, but this is what I decided to get. Pretty sweaty today, so I got a hand towel. I got some cookies so I can share them around with my co-workers and students. A little Suica card holder of an Eevee and to match it, an Eevee plush. A little memento I can keep on my shelf and remind me of the day. My voice is actually broken. I'm so thirsty and dead. I'm gonna pay for these and get out of here, but I had such a good time. But I want to give you a few tips, so let's pay for this and get outside. Alright, and that's me done. As you can tell, it's dark and it's really beautiful in Yomiuri Land at night time. Everything's illuminated. It's actually really famous for jewel illuminations. And if you are here, you'll get to experience that too. You can walk around Yomiuri Land for free. However, it's been a really long day. I highly recommend coming here very early if you're going to do it, like 7:30 like I did. It is a bit of a wait, but if you wait at gate 8, then actually you can quite easily slip in and out to go to the vending machines, go to the rubbish bin, and even go to the toilet. So it's a really comfortable 2-hour wait, and yeah, then you get in and you get all your reservations, first come, first serve, and you have a great day. Honestly, I've been here all day and the time has just flown by. In fact, I felt like I was really organized, but I was just all over the place because there was so much to do. My voice is absolutely broken. I've had a fantastic time and it's just time for me to get out of here. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, really help out, but I think I caught them all.